Hey y'all, Steve, the dedicated father here. So today I want to talk about something that is it's heavy on the heart. In my little town, it actually happened just south of this town, but there was a situation that happened. I want to talk more on loving our children and teaching them to have fun yet be responsible. Something that sounds so simple, sounds so easy. We all talk that way and say this is what we want, but what we actually do with that could be different. So when we teach our kids, I mean, they always say nothing good happens after midnight. We've all been there. We've all been out having fun. However, we do need to preach to our kids, even at young ages. Mine are 9 and 4. We got to preach to them that when they're going out and whatever decisions they make or whatever decisions their friends make, even if they ignore them, they get in a car with them. They're signing up for it, guilty by association, and that goes all the way to death. So they need to know the consequences of their actions, and we need to try to teach them that. You can go, you can have fun, but that being said, they also need to know they have the support of us, that they can call us. If they decide to have that drink or have drinks or whatever decisions they decide to do, I know I want my girls to know they can call me and they're not going to get lectured by me. We may have a talk. I get it. I mean, sometimes that has to happen. But in that moment, I hope and pray that I'm able to stay cool, calm, and collected, that I don't lay into them by any means, that they know I was a safe person to call because the other option of getting home was not safe. So what happened recently is four 16-year-old high school kids, three from our town, one from a town south of here, were driving. Details unclear, but it's kind of obvious what may have been happening at 2 o'clock in the morning. And the three kids died. One from the town south of here, two from our town. The driver, also from our town, looks to be like he's gonna pull through. That being said, high rate of speed. Rumor is family member was behind him and actually witnessed this, and it's there's a lot of details. Doesn't need to go out there, but it's nothing that any of us would want to go through with our kids, nor witness anybody go through with their kids. It's not a pleasant experience, and we know we hear about this stuff all over the country, all over the world, where kids drink and drive, or prom night situations, or maybe doing drugs and driving, whatever the case may be. I don't know all the details to that, and it doesn't matter. The point is that three of God's children lost their life. Three. Just in this tiny little community. Y'all, our town's a few thousand people. It's tiny. And we now are watching the grieving. Not to mention, these kids are the same class of another young child that lost his life a couple years ago in this town. This town has already gone through trouble and tragedy. That senior class, which is a couple years away, has already lost so much, and now they just lost another huge aspect of it. And I'm sure there's so many opinions that go into this. I know that, and I'm trying to keep opinions out of this. There's no room for opinions when it comes to this. When we're talking about our children, we need to make sure they know having fun is normal. That's okay. Laughter is contagious. Laughter is great. Our children need to know they can have fun, but they need to know that responsible side of it, of when you've gone above and beyond, we want them to come to us. They need to know that I can call my dad because he's going to come take care of me. Yes, talk may be coming, but we're going to do it. My arm around you. I'm going to love you and I'm going to hold you. That that is how that needs to happen. Not no screaming in the face, not no that happens if they decide not to call you and then get in a wreck or a bad scenario happens. That's when tempers can fly. I get that. Like it or not, that's probably how that's going to go. But when they call ahead of time, we want to be supportive of that, and we need to teach that at young ages. Like I said, mine are 9 and 4, and I'm going to be rethinking a little bit of how I approach that with them as of now, starting now. I want to make sure that they know I am a call they can make, or any of my brothers at the fire station, any of us, that they can call us. We will always be there, and take care of them and make sure they're safe. And they know that fun isn't bad, but responsibility is important. Otherwise, prices will be paid. So that being said, I don't mean to make this somber video. It sucks to talk somber because I'm really a positive guy. I really am, y'all. But we have to know that if we don't treat our children and train our children and work on our children and work on ourselves so they know they can see us as such powerful, strong individuals, that if we don't do that, there's going to be a lot less happy and a lot more somber in the future. That's how we watch kids getting hooked on things in the bad crowds. All of that it leads down to us. That's us as parents, us as men, as women, as individuals. We are supposed to be the ones they can look up to. So let's give them that reason. Let's give them that person they can look up to know that they want to be like us, or they want to find like-minded folks like us to surround themselves with. That's my goal. I pray that it will be yours too, and we can join that in community. Y'all, I love y'all. Have a blessed day. Stay strong. Raise them right.